This is Vet Tales, the story of the sailing veterinary clinic. Last episode, we arrived in Agua Verde to begin our veterinary projects in the area. This episode, we continue our free clinic days and meet more of the community. Another beautiful morning means another poop run. Right, we're off for day 2. Addy was much calmer this morning. He knows the drill now. And we're going to be heading to the southern end of the beach. We kind of had about 40 patients at the northern end of the beach yesterday, and so we're going to go up the other end to make it a little closer to the rest of the town. Our second clinic day started quickly with patients waiting for us. We were giving out free worming, flea and tick products, as well as giving all the pets full checkovers. We were also getting the pet and owner's details to be able to return with vaccinations and eventually to do a spay and neuter campaign for the community. Garrapatas, sí, claro. Y con la lluvia también a veces. Seco. Así con esto, esto es la cosa para sus oídos. Es un poco en cada oído y masaje un poco después cada día. The owner of this cat is very excited for the upcoming spay and neuter campaign. She's currently pregnant, but we're going to make sure it's her last. The day only got busier with more patients arriving every minute. The nearest veterinarian to Agua Verde is 4 hours on a 4-wheel drive dirt road, so the community was very excited and grateful to have us here providing this much needed service.
Contrólate.
We are quickly running out of supplies. A lot of people are taking things back to the house too, especially for like the cats. It can be hard to bring them down to the beach like this, but also some people have really big dogs that aren't good with other dogs, or they have really tiny dogs that have been attacked by other dogs, you know, things like that. So yeah, we just had a lot of stuff taken back to the house. We've got a big list of dogs that need vaccines. A lot of them are already desexed, which is really cool, but apparently there's a lot more dogs further inland that haven't come to the campaign that may need to be desexed. So once we're done here, we're going to go just for a little walk and see if we can add anybody to our list as well. The town of Agua Verde extends back from the beach and into the valley. We quickly realised the extent of our project here was going to be one of our biggest yet. We met some more people and pets as we headed into town. The majority of the people here are fishermen or farmers, with many goats roaming the village. One woman gave us some really great goat's cheese as a thank you for checking over her dog. We met up with a big dog called Duke who had blood on his fur around his penis and back legs. On closer inspection, it seemed his urine was blood-tinged, so I dispensed a special antibiotic that can work well for bladder infections as well as prostate infections, and we plan to check up on him again when we return in a few weeks with the vaccinations. We're pretty much out of meds. I think I have like 2.5 kilo simpaticas left because there's just not that many tiny dogs. But even those I've doubled up and given to some dogs to try and make up the numbers. It was getting hot back there. There's now a easterly breeze, southeasterly I think. So we've got some nice chop to head back to Chuffed in. So we're over there tucked up in that cove. Might get a little wet.
We're gonna get wet. I'm gonna get wet at least.
Yeah, I'm on the right side of the boat. Are you happy to see us? Oh my God.
Hey.
Whoa.
Go.
All right, so we finished our second clinic day. Had another really good day. We had 31 patients today and 37 yesterday, so almost 70 in total. Mix of dogs and cats, mostly dogs. everybody was looking pretty good today. We had a couple ear infections. One dog also has what might be a bladder or a prostate infection, so we're treating him for that and going to recheck. Most of the dogs and cats need vaccines. A lot of them have already been desexed, but we do have a list of animals that need desexing. It's currently about 20 animals long, 20 dogs and cats, but there's likely a few more because further back in the village there's some dogs and cats that didn't make it down. So when we come back with vaccines, we're going to bring a few extra and then possibly kind of be able to see about the rest of the animals and whether there are any more to add to our desexing list and go from there. But all in all, a pretty awesome turnout for the first 2 days doing clinics in a new area, and everyone was really, really grateful to have us here, and all the dogs have had their flea, tick and worming, and then any treatments they needed. So yeah, and cats I should say, dogs and cats. Very successful. Hey. Now we get to just enjoy the beautiful waters here, and it's a pretty calm day. I'm going to go for a swim and take this guy for a walk and just enjoy it. We'd like to say a very big thank you to all of our donators and patrons who made this campaign possible and who are making the future campaigns in this area possible as well. We're very grateful, and so is everybody in the town. If you'd like to help us continue this important work in communities like Agua Verde, consider becoming a patron. Patrons get lots of extras like live updates and access to early release ad-free episodes. And most importantly, they get the chuffed feeling of knowing they've helped us help an animal. Thanks for watching. Until next episode, stay chuffed, everybody.